I just spent all my savings on a big flat. But as soon as we moved in, I realized the whole place was tilted. Because when my son put a glass marble on the floor, it rolled straight toward the balcony. To confirm my suspicion, I dropped another marble on the ground, but this time it didn't move at all. My wife thought I was overthinking, so I didn't take it seriously. But that night something strange happened. A heavy rain came down, and the entire building suddenly sank 5 centimeters. I had no idea while I slept. But the next morning on my way to work, I noticed something was wrong. The road that was perfectly flat yesterday now had a deep crack running through it. I panicked and reported it to the property office, asking them to fix it immediately. But they didn't want to spend the money, so days passed without repairs. Then the terrifying moment came. I was jolted awake by violent shaking. When I opened the window, I was stunned. The street outside had split wide open. People were running for their lives in panic. Before I could react, the ceiling suddenly collapsed. At first I thought it was an earthquake, but then my entire apartment started dropping fast. The whole building fell into a massive sinkhole. Luckily, it got stuck halfway and didn't fall any further. Just then my wife came home from grocery shopping. She froze in fear seeing our home disappear underground. She couldn't believe the new apartment had fallen into the earth. She thought our son was with me, but when I opened his room, it was completely empty. While I was still panicking, a small car suddenly fell from the sky and crashed into our living room. When it finally stopped, I realized the driver was my coworker. I rushed to help him, but I pulled too hard and ripped the car door handle right off. The car started sliding backward. My coworker grabbed the handle desperately, but the building suddenly dropped again, jamming the car on the edge of the sinkhole. He barely survived. I quickly dragged him out. To stay alive, we searched for other survivors. Soon a group of us made it to the rooftop to call for help. But when we reached the top, we were shocked. Because we were so deep underground, the phones had no signal. To get rescued, we shouted at the top of our lungs toward the opening. But because of the height, no one heard us. Meanwhile, our families were panicking above ground. When the rescue team finally arrived, they immediately began trying to pull us out.